Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Houkago Teibou Nisshi. And last episode, I believe we were catching like shrimp, with fishing poles. That's kind of what we did. I mean, that's pretty similar to what we usually do. We try to catch the fishies and then we usually eat the fishies. It's all a good time. And I should probably let you know that I'm currently running off of about 4 hours of sleep, so I don't know if that'll be apparent at all in the video, but just something I thought I'd let you know, just in case. So let's just get into it and see our girls have some fun with fishies. That's what we do. So 3, 2, 1, play. School bell. Are we gonna be doing school things? Probably not. We're probably just gonna leave school. Basic life-saving course? Like, okay, yeah, so like CPR kind of stuff. She can get you some air, I'm sure. Happily. Yeah, ain't that the truth? For sure. Oh, are you not having a good day? Do you also need some sleep? Good morning. Yeah, is there anything you want to talk about? Yo, sensei. Do we have to? So are we actually getting a pull episode? Yeah, you seem very not healthy. Oh, is that all it is? Is that a secret? I mean, I'm not a great swimmer either. I can swim about as well as I need to not drown. That's about the bar that I'm at. So yeah, swimming. I'm always up for a pool episode, or a beach episode, or a hot spring episode. Anything in that liquidy vein involving swimsuits or even less clothing, I'm up for it. Of course, this show, every episode, we're near the water. We're just not usually in it. We just experience it from a safe distance, That part still gives me life. I sort of took a CPR course in school. Like in high school, one of the electives I took was like, it's like a police officer CSI hybrid kind of class thing. Taught various skills, fingerprinting and stuff. And one of the things was we actually could get CPR certified through the class, which is pretty cool. I'm sure my certification wore off a long time ago, though. Stretching is very important. You wouldn't want to pull a muscle. That's a swimsuit. That's true. Definitely a good skill to have, be able to swim. Oh no, so it looks really tense, yeah. Yeah, not looking at anyone in particular there, oh no. Yeah, unlike usual. Truly does look straight up PE teacher like. Whew. It's nice to see you in this context, Sensei. Not gonna lie. Really? Sure. Well, that's good to know. You take something seriously. Just getting that chest wet. Not that I'm complaining, but How did she slow down? Oh, that was cool. I wish I could do that. Yeah, teach me how to do that. Oh. I mean, it's... yeah, close enough. You can't hide behind Hina. Especially since she's half your size. I'm paying close attention, Sensei, don't worry. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I'm sure it'll just come pretty naturally once we're in the water. Don't sleep in the water. That's a terrible idea. Yeah, exactly. Please don't do that. Okay. Yeah, that is definitely odd. Wish you just had swimsuits, but oh well. The very nice Princess Carrie. Yeah, you're the tallest one here. We're not gonna drown. That is quite the advantage, too. Okay. I can't believe we have so much swimming incompetence in this club. Steep and dark and dangerous. Let's do this. Jump into my arms. Or this. You don't have the flotation devices, but still do your best. You're doing fine. She doesn't have flotation devices either. But she has the outdoorsy one, so I had no doubt in her ability. I mean, it's really hard to have somebody that's named Oh No relax, you know. She's a very panicky name, is what I'm saying. And then throw water at them. Excellent throw, Sensei. As expected of our new PE teacher. Oh. I'm feeling nervous just watching her. You're not giving birth. Birth. Birth was the word I was looking for there. You know, it's one step at a time. That was an odd laugh. So why is she the only one that gets to wear a swimsuit anyway? Pull. Okay. Does that make you feel any better? Wow, it really does. I don't think I've ever seen her light up that much. New modelu. Well, you look great in it, Natsumi. I didn't know I was watching a commercial for it. But I do want to buy one all of a sudden. I'm sure Ono is taking that to heart. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh no. I love seeing her so happy, considering what a rough episode she's had so far. Senses water. Right. Okay, yeah, I was kind of getting that vibe. That kanji. Yeah, again. Let's try it out. Who better? I mean, she's the one that's most excited to have it. Oh no, we went back down. Yeah, that's the only problem. Oh, okay then. Just you. Man, it's been a roller coaster of emotions for her this episode. That would make me feel better. I would happily jump into those arms. It's okay, you have equipment, we're prepared. This is a very safe environment to do so. It'll be okay. Man, that imagination though. Wow. How graceful. Are you gonna just... We're just gonna squish our poor teacher? Wow. That was a jump. But hey, it worked. Success. As long as Sensei's still alive. Which, hopefully she is. So, can we check on her real quick? Yeah, she's fine. As long as she's not breathing that water in. But I guess nobody cares too much. Oh, there she is. She's alive. Oh no. She just finished with oh no. We have a good relationship with our sensei in this club. Our club advisor. So just using all of them. Yeah, she did say that. But you know. Oh no. Ouch. Maybe we shouldn't have jumped in the water. That was actually probably a terrible idea. 6,000 yen. Ouch. Could buy a video game with that much money. Oh well, it was fun. We got our equipment. Yeah, it's fine. We'll get part-time jobs if we have to. That could be a fun episode idea. Oh, really? I mean, fish do specialize in water navigation, I guess. Uh... uh... Bum, 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 bum. Burakuri sounds so much like a Japanese way of saying broccoli. You know, the vegetable. Like, I'm sure that's not what they mean, but it just sounds so much like it. I know it's... what are we following here? Is this like a bird? The bird gonna steal our fish? This is a big bird. Yeah. Oh. Don't throw him on the ground. That's just mean. Please put him back in the water. And the bird is here. That is a big bird. Well, things got even worse for that fish. Yeah, it was horrible. Don't say that in front of Ono. That is a big bird. I think I saw something similar to that thing in a different anime. I feel like we should catch and cook up that bird. Hina's just so cute. Just go tackle the bird. Hanasaku Yudoha, I think, is the anime I was thinking of that had a big old bird that kind of, you know, harassing the MC. Not again. Ah, come on. That fish was so close to freedom. Then just dead. Can we just, like, hit it with a rod? I don't think he respects the laws of man. Ouch. Ah. He didn't even have to work to catch the fish. Just piggybacking off of our effort. Is that... Yeah, it's a... Yeah, fishing line. That's what I was looking for. Kind of like cobwebs at first, but that would make no sense. So... Yeah, there's always people like that. At least, you know, it can still fly, so... Not too bad. Yeah, you have to catch it first. And it already seems smarter than you, so... Yeah, I get that. Fishing wasn't going that well anyway. Takuhige, when are we gonna go back there and visit? I miss that place. That is some very red water. You're just gonna assume it's some kind of bath salt. And that she's not bleeding. Yeah, that's kind of what we saw. Oh, that's... Okay, that's much worse. Yeah, this episode took a depressing turn. Okay, I guess we're not letting it go. But he stole your fish twice. How bad could you feel, really? But Hina's a good girl, so... Wow. Freaking Hina. I see your true motivations now. But it's just a side benefit of help saving the bird. I mean, we need a permit just to go fishing, you know? Got my helmet, so I'm ready to go. we can at least try. So we gotta. So basically, how smart is this bird? Because if it's too smart, this may not work. He's just waiting for her to catch that fish and throw it back. He knows the pattern already. Wow, that acting is terrible. Federico-sama. I think that's a yes. And yeah, yes, we got its legs. So one bird's a match for 4 girls. Yeah, watch out, that thing can scratch you. But you don't stab it. Well, did we help the bird? I'm sure that was quite the experience. Like, I'll find my fish somewhere else. Not worth this. Yeah, we weren't exactly friends. Maybe I'll be more careful around string now. But still, we did a good thing today. We should get extra club budget for this. Oh, is it really gonna come back? That same stupid bird. Guess he was not deterred by the assault of yesterday. I almost said last episode, but that's not true. Same episode, just one scene ago. That bird's actually kind of bigger than Chibihina, I think. At least comparable. You're sitting down, so it's hard to tell. But just, wow, that friggin' bird. You know, kind of wanted to say nice bird, you know, like that one meme, but it wasn't a very nice bird. It kept stealing her fish. It's a tough bird, though. We'll give it that. Because if I went to a spot to get food, and that resulted in me getting grabbed by multiple people, held down, and put in a bag and all that, until eventually escaping, I wouldn't go back to that spot. I would find my food somewhere else. So the fact that the bird came back to that same spot, it's a brave bird. That's all I'm saying. Or tough, as they said. That too. I need some water. Hi, touchy. And I'm really not sure how necessary these previews are, really. Like, I do appreciate them not being spoilery, but it's like, it's pretty much nothing, just a single shot of an environment, but anyway, that was the 9th episode of Houkago Teibou Nisshi. And this episode, we actually had, like, pool episode, kind of. Like, a girl didn't actually wear swimsuits, which is kind of an important part of a pool episode, so how much it really qualifies as a pool episode, it's hard to It's hard to really say. The teacher wore one though, and she wore it well. So yeah, I'll count it. Why not? They got in the water, they got wet, they had fun together. It's a pool episode. It's a pool episode. Fine. So, but yeah, basically we were doing like training. Like it wasn't really swimming, so that's again kind of a knock against it qualifying as a pool episode. But yeah, we were training because our club activities involve being near the water, and we've already kind of established that falling into the water accidentally is a problem that does happen. So, because of that, being able to swim for one thing is certainly helpful, and also having some kind of life jacket type thing is invaluable, you know, because what if you fall into the water, you get knocked out, you can't swim. Even if you could usually swim, if you're unconscious, you can't swim at all. So having something float you upwards so you don't drown would be useful. So I mean, certainly worth the price of the product as well as the time invested in learning to use it, right? So got to do a lot of that. It was a fun scene, you know. We didn't do any swimming, but the girls did lay in the water and try to float, which was easier for some people than others because of certain natural floating devices that they had. But yeah, even the president takes it seriously when it's life and death, so that's certainly good to know. She's not completely useless and apathetic as a president. But yeah, seeing Ono, Ono was an episode for Ono. Let's just say that. Because first she was really down about this whole thing. You know, she can't swim, the water, just nothing for her to really get excited about. Then we actually got the life preservers thing, and then she got all excited for that. And then the teacher's like, "Okay, we're gonna have you particularly jump in the water to test it." Her mood went back down real quick. So that was a fun roller coaster for sure. And you know, seeing our president kind of like Princess carrying her as she just like holds on to her. That was also fun in its own way. But yeah, not too much more to say about this. Our girls just had fun in the water, which is good to see because usually they're outside of it and only interacting it through their rod, through their string, right? So, and yeah, just everyone jumping into the water. That was such a terrible idea because I did remember that the teacher said only one of you, and then they all just jump in there instead, costing them like 6,000 yen. It's a high price for a jump, I gotta say. But oh well, it's not the end of the world or anything. It was a magnificent jump from Ono though, for sure. Sensei just face down in the water. The second half was focused on a bird. You know, that half actually got into a bit of the issue of like litter that, you know, negatively affects animals, right? I remember we used to watch a cartoon back in the day called Captain Planet, which was straight up about, you know, pollution and how the harm it causes, you know, sometimes specifically towards animals, like those 6-packs of soda, the thing that wraps around them, how those could get caught around an animal's neck. You know, that was a thing that was a big concern, so they encourage you to like scissor it so that doesn't happen, you know. But yeah, this episode got into that a bit. People that are just can't be bothered to properly dispose of things, and it's not them that pay the consequences most of the time. It's the poor animals. So it was good for them to get into that here because that certainly is an issue. So certainly something that does happen. Something that if you are doing this, you want to avoid doing that. So for sure, that's a good touch for this kind of show, I would say. And getting to see Hina help out a bird, even one that was not exactly the friendliest bird, because it's easy to help, you know, innocent, friendly animals. You know, because there's nothing to really feel conflicted about, right? But if you're dealing with an animal that's wronged you, it's like stolen your fishes, it mocks you, makes a joke out of you, that can make it maybe a little bit harder, make you hesitate a bit more to go out of your way to try to save it. But Hina's such a good girl that she does so anyway. So that's good. Hina's Hina, you know. That bird should be pretty lucky to have met such a wonderful person that went through that extra mile. Of course, she had her other motivation of really needing to untangle that string, but still, it was a good thing she did this episode, I would say. I did love her yelling at the bird, like, you can't take that when it's too short, as if the bird cares about the laws that humans have to follow. Animals are lucky in that regard. They don't really have to follow any law but their own, or their packs if they are a pack animal. So they live a pretty free life in that respect. And Hina's bath, that's just red. Like, all I could think of is, you know, blood leaking into the water. And which I'm sure that's not actually what happened there. That would just be silly. This is not that kind of show that somebody would die a horrible death in the bathtub. I mean, I've watched shows where that happened, but this is not one of those shows. So it's most likely just some kind of bath salt kind of thing. I remember Inuyasha, I think, was the first show I ever saw that had, like, weird colored water because of bath salts. I think so. But yeah, I don't think I have much more to say about the episode. It was a good episode, you know. Not as cute as certain other episodes, but you know, the bird was a fun character to have this episode. Just some of the expressions on his face, I could almost feel what he was thinking at certain times. But yeah, we made a friend this episode. You know, we had our conflicts with him and all that, but in the end, I'd say we had some mutual respect, maybe a bit of a friendship building there. But yeah, just it was a bird. It was a bird. Every show could use a bird. Malcolm Market had a bird. But yeah, I'm done. I've said enough. I've rambled enough, so we're just gonna call it here. I liked the episode. It was good. It was nice. Time to wait for the next one. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.